Okay, Jay, let's do the Aristocrats.
No, I mean, you gotta get people.
No, we're gonna have a video. Sorry, recording.
Perfect for you.
Alright.
I saw that. I'm like,
Alright, are we gonna do the Aristocrats?
I could have you for 30 and 2.
Let's do it.
Alright.
He's 31. I don't care.
I'm 30 now, so.
Listen.
I brought cookies.
Alright?
I'm gonna move in.
This is gonna be the Aristocrats. It's gonna be dirty, it's gonna be grotesque, and listen at your own risk, okay?
Mike.
Dang.
The finger thing.
Alright.
Thanks for coming. It's been fun.
Yeah. Come on all day.
See you again. Hope to see you spring.
Spring.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well.
Okay, now let's go with it.
Sorry. Hi, Killer. I got a
Alright. Okay. So, me and my family decided that we were going to go ahead and walk into the talent show operator's office, right? And, you know, this is not your particular talent show operator. He decided that he was going to go ahead and step it up and become a professional, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So we walked in, and it was me and my wife, you know, my 2 daughters and my 2 sons, and grandmother, okay? And we decided we were going to go in and we were going to perform a particular act for them, okay? This particular act was, well, odd. And we told him it was going to be odd. So he just said, you know, go ahead and perform the act and I will judge you accordingly from what I think the act is. And I said, okay, you know, all right, that's what we're going to do. So me and my wife, we paired up, and the 2 sons and the 2 daughters, you know, they split amongst themselves, you know, 1 daughter, 1 son, 1 daughter, 1 son. And then, you know, I'm sorry, Grandma forgot she had to bring the Chihuahua, okay? So Grandma had her Chihuahua the whole time, okay? So we all got paired up. And I looked over at Grandma and she gave me a nod, and I looked over at the kids and they gave me a nod, and I looked over at the wife, she gave me a nod, and I said, alright, let's go. So I grabbed my wife up by her fucking bitch-ass hair, and I fucking yanked her down on the ground, and I started to shove my fucking cock directly in her face and started face-fucking her like it was going out of style, and I waved to the kids like this, right? And the kids decided they were going to start fucking all over the place, and they decided that they were going to go ahead and they start ripping clothes off of each other, and then the one fucking girl, she decided she was going to bend over and start taking it up the ass, and the other girl decided she was going to get it doggy style, and that was how it was going on. But Grandma loved her dog so goddamn much that she smeared peanut butter all over her shit, and she decided that this Chihuahua was going to decide to fucking suck her and fuck her good, because she just laid there and fucking moaned like the cadence that we needed, right? So she decided going on, and the next thing you know, I'm fucking, yeah, baby, yeah. And I decided the pussy wasn't good enough. I had to switch to the ass. So I was going on and started fucking my way up the ass and shit like that, and the kids were going, yeah, go daddy, yeah, go daddy, yeah. And the next thing you know, I slapped that bitch upside her head and I said, don't cheer me on, you fucking do what you gotta do. And I started fucking her mom, and you know what, she looked over and says, don't do that, and I donkey punched the fucking bitch. And I decided to go on doing what I was doing. Well, let me tell you. The one son was over there. He was caressing my daughter in her supple breast so well while he was doing her up here. And he reached down and he noticed that he had some ash strip coming from his car. And he reached forward and went like this with his ash strip. and wiped it on her mustache and gave her a dirty Sanchez. Which and then I nodded. At the exact same time, my other son, who was fucking his other sister, doggy style, and he decided that he was going to pull her face back and choke her down like a Taiwanese horse. Well, I also gave him the nod of approval for that. And I must say, that was wonderful. That inspired me. So then, I decided that I was going to go ahead and push my wife forward while I was doing her doggy style over to the desk of the producer, okay? And I grabbed this fucking paperweight and I started smashing her fucking head with this paperweight to where she was almost unconscious, okay, delirious. And the other kids seen this go on and was so appalled that I smashed their mother's face with this paperweight. They started puking all over the place, especially the guys, okay? And now they're puking and the women are slipping on this shit, so the guys are falling all over the puke because the women keep slipping in it, and the next thing you know, they're face first in it, the women are at least. They're face first in, they're down on the ground, and they're still keep doing what they're doing, but they're face first in puke. And the women, they're getting so grotesque out from being face first in the puke, they're puking all over the place with themselves. And there's grandma still crazy, like, peanut butter chihuahua, peanut butter chihuahua, peanut butter chihuahua, it's so crazy, I love the peanut butter chihuahua. And me, I'm like, fuck you, bitch. Fuck this with this goddamn paperweight. And the goddamn producer, he's sitting here like, oh my god, I love this. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh my god, I don't know what to think. Why? Because it's normal. And it's not normal. None of this is normal, right? And then the next thing you know, right, my wife, I'm fucking doing her doggy style and I switched to her ass, but I didn't know she had a fucking, you know, like, total aneurysm coming on, because, like an ass aneurysm. Now, let me explain ass aneurysm. Well, needless to say, I fucking penetrated this asshole, right? And the next thing you know, I was getting showered with fucking shit. And let me tell you, not even like in a nice way. I'm talking like in a Hello Vietnam way, alright? Like dirty fucking shit spray everywhere and I'm getting fucking covered in it. This is the point where I'm fucking slipping, so I'm falling on the ground like this and like everything, and the kids are like, oh my god, Dad, you need help up. And I'm like, no, I don't need help up. There's fucking your mother's shit spraying everywhere and I can't take it. Oh my god. And they're like, I can't take what's going on. And the next thing you know, they get up and are like, oh, Dad, they help me up and everything. And they slip on the shit and I fall on the ground again. And all of a sudden, everybody starts getting sick from the smell and they start puking everywhere. And then the next thing you know, I want to go on again because they're puking and everything, and mother's shit, and grandma's still like, fucking chihuahua, fucking chihuahua, fucking chihuahua. And the guy who's sitting by the desk, he's like, oh my god, this is great. I can't take this anymore. What do you call this, Zach? I have to know. And he says, you
gotta take a bow after that shit. That was some fucking acting right there. Take a bow. You didn't take a bow. You gotta take a bow. There we go. The Aristocrats. You're drinking that fucking rubbing alcohol. Awesome.